deep in a game. How about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Craig Gonzalez is on deck. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First baseman, Craig Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fox isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Mark Bentler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rocha is there, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Leading off the inning, Scott Coburn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Scott Coburn.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The count now at 2-1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
In now, Daniel Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. Line at first. To his left, Pasto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, J.R. Vick. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
J.R. Vick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping up now, Delman Barth. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Kevin Valentin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And very quickly there, they're 2 down to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Randy Guillen. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. Now batting, Craig Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Guillen rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the changeup is way low that time. So far this season, Bentler brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marquez ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Scott Coburn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Rocha ranges to his right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Daniel Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bay Sox lead this thing. Digging in, J.R. Vick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
1-1-1.
The 9th inning.
Hit to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Delman Barth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Santander. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Kevin Valentin.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Valentin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He is at the knees and called strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Randy Guillen. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A ball and a strike now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Weakly hit towards first. Casto scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Bentler. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Tanner.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Bowie took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. DJ Fox notches his 3rd win of the year. Dave Vila struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Tyrell Perez closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Please.
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Artie Lewicki, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Francis Montero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Field fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Johnny Mota. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Daniel, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a hard hit ball that will be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. In now, Tino Velasco. And the average isn't pretty, down into the 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Striding in, James Reyna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Still 1-2. Casto into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Still even at 2-2. another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Kristen. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Digging in for his second at bat, Francis Montero. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Stephen Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Johnny Mota. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Very weakly on the ground. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Liner towards second. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Jim Daniel. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Chris Nieves, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Now at the plate, Tino Velasco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, James Reyna. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Woodson moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Garrett Burgess. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no. At the plate, Thomas Kristen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2 and 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Here we go. 2-2-2.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Kristen leads off second with nobody out. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Rickard. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Daniel. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. 1 there. Into the box, Chris Nieves. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Seawolves are out on top. 1. Evan Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Bowie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Evan Ramos earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jason Gurka works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and